Tales from Cottonwood Trail.
The sounds of science.
The explosion was massive, and Teo was thrown to the ground. He knew he had to act fast. With a swift push, he was back on his feet, looking for his friends.
Ayla? Reuben? Linnea? Is anyone there?
Teo was having trouble seeing through the smoke when he heard some coughing in the distance.
Adelie? Jonas? Is that you?
Teo ran toward the sound, but couldn't see much through the smoke. Because of his lack of sight, he ran right into a drum set. That was covered in rubber chickens.
Sorry, Rob.
It's okay, just keep going. Teo got up and found his friends Adelie and Jonas.
There you are. Are either of you hurt?
Teo, you found us.
Neither of us are hurt, but we do need help lifting this huge bookcase. We're both trapped underneath it.
Of course.
Teo grabbed the big piece of furniture that had trapped his friends and lifted with all of his might.
Shoot! Rob won!
All good. But it fell right into the pool. Teo, Jonas, and Adelie knew they had to find their other friends, but how would they see through the smoke? Suddenly, Adelie had an idea.
Why don't we power up the huge fan? That will help clear the smoke.
Good idea.
Here's the fan.
Turn it on!
Teo flipped the switch, and the fan couldn't turn because it had maracas in it. Teo took out the maracas, flipped the switch, and
Oh, man. This one?
Teo waved to a referee who was wandering around, but then got back on task and flipped the switch of the fan once again to start
Air. Blow air.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. The fan! The fan worked like a charm, and pretty soon the smoke was almost gone.
Now that there's not much smoke, let's find our friends.
Agreed.
Will our heroes find their friends? You'll have to find out next time on Live Dramas from Cottonwood. Thanks for listening.
And we're clear. Whew, that was tough.
Yeah, doing a live show is scary.
Yeah, it definitely has some challenges, but it's also a unique way of telling stories. This used to be how all shows were on the radio.
Great job, guys. There were just a few little hiccups to iron out for next time.
Sorry I messed up those sound effects at the end. It's a little hard to remember what sounds to do and when, but I'll figure it out eventually.
I had trouble too, Morton.
Yeah, so did I.
That's okay, guys. It is a bit confusing, but we made it work. Sort of.
I'm sure next time will go a lot more smoothly. You think so? Morton, Oz, and I will need to figure out a better system then. We're getting too confused with all these different items we have here to make sound effects.
Yeah, there sure is a lot to keep track of.
I wish all the sound effects we need for the show could be less confusing.
It's funny you say that, because I actually bought a new piece of equipment that'll help. It's a sound effect machine. Well, actually, it's kind of 3 sound effect machines that combine into one machine called the Soundster 6000. Together, they have just about every sound effect you'd ever need.
That would definitely help.
No kidding.
Where are these machines, Rob? How come we didn't use them today?
I just got them yesterday, and they're a little bit complicated to use. I wanted to give you guys a bit of time to try them out and get used to them before we use them in a live show.
They must be in the box that I saw near the soundboard. I'll go get them.
If these things work, they could change everything for us.
Yeah, but again, you guys will probably need some practice with them. That's why I'd like each of you to take one for the rest of the week. You can test the Soundster 6000s out and make sure you know exactly how to use them. Then in a week when we come here to do the next episode of our live show, you'll be ready.
Here are the Soundster 6000s. Well, they look pretty complicated.
Look at all those buttons.
See? It's going to take a bit of work, but it'll be worth it when you guys have them figured out. Each machine has a different grouping of sounds, so you'll all have different areas of expertise.
Come on, let's get to work.
So many sounds to uncover.
I'm starting to miss the rubber chickens already.
Hello, I am the Soundster 6000.
Oh my goodness, it talks? What do I do now?
Here are your sound effect categories.
There we go. This is what I need.
Farmyard animals. Jazz music.
Interesting.
Mexican restaurant.
Mexican restaurant? My goodness! There are so many sound categories to choose from. I have to figure out a good way to practice some of them. I wonder what Oz and Morton came up with.
Oh, boy! This machine sure looks confusing. How do I even turn it on?
Hello, I am the Soundster 6000.
Hi there. Well, nice talking to you.
Goodbye.
Easy peasy. I already learned how to turn it on and off. At this pace, I'll have no problem learning this whole thing.
Dog park in Siberia.
What? When would anyone ever use that category? Oh man, there's a lot to learn with this thing. I need to figure out a way to practice with it.
Shakespeare in the forest.
Shakespeare in the forest? How would... Wait a second. I know how I can put this thing to good use.
Okay, Rosie, I'm pretty tired. You can turn it off now.
Goodbye.
So how was that, Matilda? Did it feel like you were really wrestling?
Yeah, it did. That little device is pretty amazing. The only thing that was missing was a real partner for me to train with.
Well, at least you've got that punching bag. I'm glad it helped, Matilda. When I saw that there was a wrestling category, I thought of you right away.
Thanks, Rosie. Would you be able to come back again tomorrow?
Well, I'm going to be playing some calming sounds during Frank's nap in the morning. And then Gary the Mole asked me to stop by in the afternoon to add some eerie sounds to the No Escape Cave. How about the day after?
Sure, I'll take what I can get. That sound machine sure is keeping you busy.
The work is paying off, too. I'm really starting to get the hang of it. By next week, I should have enough practice to be able to do Rob's live show without any issues.
Sounds tough. I'll stick to wrestling.
Grocery store.
Well, that was a fun game, but I still have no idea how you work. Oh well.
Goodbye.
I guess Rob's live show is only a couple of days away. I should probably figure out a little more with old Soundster over here, but then again, I could also go pick raspberries by the creek. Yeah, that sounds more exciting. No offense, Soundster. We still got a few days anyway. I'm sure I can figure you out later. Raspberries need me now!
Hark! A tempest brews and danger doth approach! Away, Gimme! I say away!
Yeah! I hear you, Kylie! I'm driving as fast as I can!
A shadow falls, a chilling dread! For lo, the villains draweth nigh!
I see him! But I also see that the road ends up ahead! We're gonna need to jump!
What madness doth possess thy mind?
It's our only hope! Get ready!
My heart doth pound affront its fearful drum! Dum-dum, dum-dum!
We'll be okay! Just trust me! Ready? Jump! Whoa! Kylie, are you hurt?
Alas, I am well, though the world doth spin with a dizzying haste.
Whoa, me too! Good thing we were protected by my super thick leather jacket.
Thank you. This has been a mullet tool. Anterior business, posterior festivities. Thank you for watching.
Wow, Winifred, you and Kenny were amazing. I think that was even better than the first time mullet.
Thank you, Oz. I couldn't have done it without your sound effects. That machine truly brought the scenes to life.
Thanks. It helps that we had all those rehearsals over the last couple days. It's really helped me learn this machine. I don't think I'll have any problems tomorrow when Rob does his live show.
Indeed.
Test. Are the microphones on, Abby?
Microphones are ready to go, Rob.
Perfect. Now we just need the stars of the show to arrive.
Hi, Rob.
Great timing. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Oz.
Hi, is everything ready to go?
Wow, someone's pretty keen to start. I'm guessing that means you two got some practice in on the Soundster 6000.
Yeah!
Sure did. At first it was pretty confusing, but once I began using it more, it all started to make sense.
That was the same for me.
Well, that's great to hear.
Hi, guys!
Morton, there you are. Oz and Rosie were just talking about all the practice they put in with their Soundster 6000s. How did everything go for you? Are you ready?
Well, sort of. Check this out.
Hello, I am the Soundster 6000.
Pretty neat, huh?
But all you did was turn it on.
Well, hold on. I'm not done.
Goodbye.
There. See?
But now it's off.
Yeah, I mastered both. On and off. Plus, there's a cool game on mine where it says categories of sounds.
Well, Morton, that's what they all do. It's not a game. You were supposed to go through all those categories and familiarize yourself with them so that you could use the sounds today in our live radio drama.
Well, I kind of didn't do that. I'm sorry, Rob. I messed up.
It's okay, Morton. We can still do the radio drama. I might just have to make some last-minute changes. I had a lot of sound effects planned that were specific to your Soundster 6000. You know, this situation is very similar to a story Jesus told in the book of Matthew.
They did radio dramas back then?
Not that part. Jesus told the story of a man going on a journey. He left his wealth in the hands of his 3 servants. When the man returned from his trip, 2 of the servants had worked hard to double their amounts of money. The man was very happy with them, but he wasn't so happy with the 3rd servant. The 3rd servant had simply buried his amount in the ground instead of working with it to gain more.
What a goofy guy. I mean, who would do that? Oh, no. I'm like that one, aren't I?
Well, I gave all 3 of you a job to do. Both Oz and Rosie did what I asked of them and found ways to learn and improve using the Soundster 6000. You didn't do that.
Well, how do you like that? I've ruined everything again.
No, don't be so hard on yourself, Morton. Jesus told that story to point out that we've each been given skills, abilities, and talents that he wants us to use. Are we using those gifts to help those around us and serve God? Or are we wasting our potential by not using what God has given us? We need to make sure we don't let the blessings God has given us go to waste. You haven't ruined anything, Morton. You just need to learn to put what's been entrusted to you to good use.
Yeah, I think I get it.
Like I said, we can still make the radio drama. It just might need a few tweaks here and there. But can I trust you to practice using the Soundster 6000 this week? That way, you'll be ready for the next episode of Live Dramas from Cottonwood.
You can trust me, Rob.
Perfect.
Sorry to interrupt, guys, but the show starts in 5 minutes.
We don't have much time.
Don't worry. Oz, Rosie, you two get behind those microphones and start up your Soundster 6000s.
Got it.
Morton,
Yeah?
grab a rubber chicken. I think we might have a few drum sets covered in them today.
Yes, sir.
This has been a donor-funded production by Square One World Media. Created and written by Jordan Evans. Starring in this episode were Jordan Evans, Karen Reimer, Joanna Braun, Evelyn Strempler, and Courtney Enns.